時間が炎を降り降る敵を打ち砕く理想の未来大義の旗を掲げて進む With and wife 一つになるこの世界守り続けるもっと倒す夜明けを信じ光さすさあ誰の時へ With and wife 勇気の翼広がる未来をつかみ取る戦士たち輝く一人キングを倒す日はもうすぐ
We're so back.
Yeah, after like 3 weeks or something.
3,000 years.
And someone else is back.
Who? Is it a rock?
Megan!
Oh my god! She gained some wings!
Yeah, Megan's back and she looks
Improved.
ancient.
You know, she could use some moisturizer. She's looking a little scaly.
I agree, but hey, honestly, I think she looks cuter than ever.
Shit.
So, before we begin, thank
I
you
really
everyone.
hope nobody picks up that dragon.
Me neither. But it's a Dilophosaurus. Thank you very much.
Oh,
and you're supposed to know dinosaurs?
Dude, it looks like a dragon from this point of view.
It's a Dilophosaurus.
It speaks! It spoke back to me!
Freaking Megan 2.0 speaks back.
It was like, excuse you, I am not a dragon, I'm a dinosaur.
I'm a dinosaur, thank you very much.
I'm a fucking dinosaur, bro.
Anyways, thank you everyone that is joining in. I know that
still subscribed for some ungodly reason.
That still wastes their time with us.
Yeah.
Again, this channel is meant to be like a little bit of a community and to just have like a chill time. So the fact that you guys are here, even though we're not putting in the effort to make it grow or anything, it speaks volumes. So thank you for everyone that is here. So Crimson, just fuck you, and Mike Hill and GM, all of you guys are gay. This galleon says hail. That's the most good corner. Aramis.
Yo.
Here I thought the first stream of Wisdom I was in a fever dream. Glad I was wrong. Yes. Fist of the North Star is getting a new anime. That's awesome. Also, thank you so much, Mike Hill. Bomb Devil was badass character, but doesn't have nothing on Makima. And Aramis gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Aramis.
Thank you. Whoop. Should I do the thing that Ivan really likes? Kawaii, kawaii.
It's not me who likes it, it's the audience.
Okay, listen. The men.
The men.
The men.
Now, let me ask you, did you watch the Chainsaw Man movie?
I haven't seen anything Chainsaw Man.
Okay.
I've not seen anything. All I know about Makima, and that's really about it. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I haven't seen a whole lot of anime because I've been so away and everything. So all I've been doing is reading Yona of the Dawn. I read another chapter because the chapter came out after like a 5-month hiatus, like the manga, and that's really it. I've been away. I've been out.
Well, I've been catching up. I've been watching a shit ton of stuff, and I did watch the Rese movie, and I just gotta say, I'm not gonna go into spoilers with the Rese movie. I'll do a separate video for that, but just gonna give you like my impressions on it. I was never the biggest fan of Chainsaw Man. I thought it was very serviceable, but nothing memorable. And I think it got overhyped way too much because a lot of people were like, oh, Chainsaw Man is like the next second coming of Christ and shit. And everyone hyped it, and I fell into the hype train, and I was like, oh, okay, let's go. And when I watched it finally, I was like, um, I don't remember much of it, but watching the rest of the movie, I can tell that they put a lot of love into that movie, and the style of animation that they decided to use, it solves a lot of problems that I think the Demon Slayer movie has, which has pacing. This one actually feels like a movie. This one is formatted to be a movie, and it works as a movie. I actually took a friend of mine um, to watch it, and my friend had not watched any Chainsaw Man, anything. But after explaining just like the gist of it, they ended up loving it, and it was a really good movie. So after the rest of the movie, I can say that I am a Chainsaw Man fan to the point that I wanted to read the manga. So I'll go more into detail on another video, but the rest of the movie was fantastic, and I am very glad that this year the top 3 movies so far in the year have been about demon hunting. K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh yeah, I still haven't even seen that one.
It's good. I liked it.
I hear it's great, the music and everything. I just don't have Netflix, so I don't watch it.
No, they're actually gonna put it on theaters.
Yeah, I don't go to the theaters either. I haven't been in like 3 years. It's too far away. I don't want to drive.
I want to watch stuff, but I just don't want to put the effort to watch it.
Yeah, I want to watch it when I get like on digital. Why can't this shit go on Crunchyroll? You know,
bitch, it's digital. I
don't have Netflix though. If it goes to Crunchyroll, I'm so there. You see what I'm saying?
But this is a Netflix property.
Effort. Like, I haven't even seen a Demon Slayer movie yet. I'm waiting for it to go on Crunchyroll.
It's not gonna go on Crunchyroll this year. Just
all
FYI.
right, well, I'll watch it next year.
Okay. Crimson Law, thank you so very much for your Tempo Cruise. I feel that overhype can actually ruin an anime. I felt that way about Lord of the Mysteries and Akiba Made War. Heard a ton of people talk about him up and was kind of let down at the end. I am surprised that you feel that way about Akiba Made War, because I love Akiba, but I've heard that Lord of Mysteries was actually ruined more by the fandom than the overhype. But I agree with you that overhypeness can actually kill an anime. But let's not talk about anime right now, because I want to talk about Japan.
I've been waiting weeks to hear this.
All right, so
I did my waiting. 12 years I've been in Azkaban.
For anyone that didn't know, I've been absent because I went to visit my boyfriend in Japan. And
I'm jealous.
You should be.
And I have a very mommy show. It's been a whole year.
We have a great long distance relationship. The 4 of us.
The 4 of you.
Yeah. I mean,
how many shows are there now? Is he multiplying?
No, it's, don't you know the phrase, long distance relationship equals happy 4 people?
No.
Well, anyways, so so I went to Japan, and yes, I met with Sho, and I was a little nervous, to be honest with you, going into Japan, because if you are like most people, when you scroll through TikTok and stuff, even YouTube, you see that there's an increasing hate for tourists in Japan.
Oh yeah,
that the Japanese people hate tourists, that they are like so done with them, and there's a lot of xenophobia from Japanese people towards anyone. And I was kind of nervous about it. So I talked to Sho a little bit before going in, and he explained something to me about the reason why. And then I wanted to experience it myself. So what I'm going to say right now, I just want you to take what I'm saying comes from a tourist Japanese born guy that meets plethora of tourists and plethora of business owners and Japanese people in general, and from my own experience because I was there. So
this can't be good.
Here we go. Let's start with the most obvious one. Japanese people hate tourists and are very xenophobic because you have signs on restaurants that says Japanese only, or foreigners are denied entry to some places because it's like, no, Japanese only and stuff like that. And all of that comes because Japanese people hate foreigners.
Mm-hmm.
I am here to say that is not the case.
No.
So the way Show explained it to me is that, yes, you're going to encounter people that just hate foreigners because they are old-fashioned and they hate foreigners.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a very significant minority in comparison to what's actually happening. What he explained to me is that Japanese people are very, 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 very used to giving a good customer service. So when you see those signs on restaurants that says Japanese only or whatever, is because they have tried most of the times to give their customer service to foreigners, but they can't because foreigners are not learning the language and they don't know English or any other language. So because of that, they get afraid or they're shy to just give them a bad experience. Therefore, they just shut down and say, you know what? If you can speak Japanese, you're more than welcome. But that's it. I cannot provide you with a good service. So if I cannot do it, I'm just not going to give you any service. So I was kind of surprised by that. And legitimately, I tested it out. So for anyone that doesn't know, I've been trying to learn Japanese for a while now, and I was able to communicate way too much this time. I'm able to formulate sentences now.
Yeah.
And there was one instance where a taxi driver asked me who my favorite character from Dragon Ball Z was. And I said, Gohan. And he said, why? And I was able to say, because Gohan wants to protect everyone, but he doesn't want to fight. And I said that in Japanese, which is, Gohan-san wa mina ga mamore desu. Demo, tatakai wa hoshiku arimasen. So I'm able to like formulate sentences now, and I felt happy about it. So here goes my perspective. I went into very, very not touristy areas this time around, and I want to show you some pictures of them. This is one of them. The name of it is Narita. Narita is famous because it has an airport, but that's it. But no one goes into the city. And as you can see, this is a very traditional city. Very, 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 very cute. But I stuck out like a sore thumb because there were no tourists at all, like none whatsoever. And I got to feel those eyes like daggers that all of these people on TikTok that they talk about how the Japanese are so unwelcoming feel. I felt that. I felt those eyes like daggers that they complain about a lot. I felt it, and I felt uncomfortable, and I did not feel welcome at all. I did not. But here comes the but. Here comes the but. I spoke Japanese to them.
And they retracted.
And flipped immediately. So there's this little shop, and it did have like a big sign that said no photography. And I went into the shop, and it was only two like elderly. And I need you to get this into your brain.
Like 80-year-old?
Like 80-year-old ass people. And they were watching me like, is this bitch going to steal something? Like, I felt that they were looking at me like that. And as I was walking the store, I felt like they were watching me and everything. And again, I felt the uncomfortableness that a lot of people complain about on TikTok. Oh, I felt unwelcome, and I felt like they didn't like me. Yes, I felt that way. But then I went into the register, and I started with, I don't want to say the same thing like, hey, please, or something. And I go, itenki desu ne, which means like, good weather today, right? And the guy goes, Nihongo ga hanashimasu ka? Do you speak Japanese? and I told them, Nihongo ga skoshi wakarimasu, which means I understand a little Japanese. And then he became like super happy. This like super angry old man looked at me, and he looked completely different. And the wife was like, oh, your Japanese is so good. I'm like, no, it's not really. and we started like conversating a little bit. Then I looked like at the corner of his shelf, and he had a Mexican flag, like a tiny little Mexican flag. And I was like, Mexico. And then he goes, Mexico ga daisuki. I like Mexico. And I told him, Mexico jin desu. I am Mexican. And it went out of the roof. And I actually took a picture. I asked him if I could take a picture. And he said, yes, by all means. This guy that has a big fucking sign that says, do not take pictures in the store. The moment I asked him, like politely in Japanese, can I take a picture? He was so pleased, and he's like, yes, by all means. And he let me take pictures of everything. And you can see that he has the little Mexican flag right there.
I also noticed all the masks above it.
Yeah.
Like, so we got what? Demon Slayer, Apothecary Diaries, and Dandan.
Yeah.
I freaking love it,
dude. And let me show you another picture that I took. He told me that he really likes foreigners that try to adapt to the culture. And some Mexican people have gifted him like a luchador mask and like a poncho. And he's very appreciative of them. So this 70-year-old guy who was very sketchy, he wasn't sketchy at all. He was just like worried that he wasn't going to be able to talk to me or to communicate with me, or that I was going to become like a nuisance, you know? So
that's cool. I like that. Well done, Ivan. You're showing the tourists how you do it.
So that's the thing.
This is how you tourist.
Same with this woman, by the way. This woman made a dango, which is like a traditional.
Wait, is that the one with the octopus inside of it?
No. That's takoyaki.
I really like that one. That one's yummy.
But she was making the dango, which is like a rice paste, like with charcoal right there on the street. And let me tell you, that shit was delicious. It was delicious. The fuck you doing here?
Oh my god, there's two of them. This is getting out of hand.
I came to hear your stories.
Okay. Then I will continue with the stories. So
Hi, Meg.
Hi.
We're just here to look at the dog. Get out of the way.
how cute she is. Oh my god.
Cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnamon. What's your baby?
She's like, you rang.
I'm seeing double.
You're a dinosaur now.
I mean, I gotta say though, who's better looking? This Megan or this Megan?
The second Megan's looking at us very smugly, like they've done something like
You
Anya
look
style.
smug.
She looks like she's done something like she's smirking like Anya from Spy Family. Like,
Yeah, right. So yeah, okay. And this lady.
Wait, real question though. Sorry,
Yeah.
cut you off. Megan, have you eaten any rocks lately?
I'm not.
Oh,
It's been like a year.
why? What happened? Did you break your teeth?
I just kind of gave up on that, you know?
All right.
No.
I know. Sorry to
One rock,
disappoint.
not to rule them all. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Proceed, Ivan.
this lady, she sold dango in the street, and the moment I approached her store, she was concerned, to say the least. Everyone in this fucking town, the moment I approach anywhere, they looked so concerned and that they did not want me there. But the moment I said something remotely resembling Japanese, and I wanted to say something like, not just like konnichiwa, which is like the obvious one, right? Like, for example, with her, I saw from the side of the restaurant that they had ice cream. So I asked if they had ice cream. Sumimasen, aisu ga arimasu ka? Which means, hey, excuse me, do you have ice cream? The moment they hear a sentence that is not like a tourist sentence like konnichiwa, she completely flipped and she was so happy, and she even brought like two other helpers to come and talk to me because I was asking for a coffee and a matcha, and they were like, oh, do you want it for here, do you want it to go? And they were so nice to even say, hey, do you have an umbrella, because it might rain if your hotel is far, we can lend you one.
Aww.
I was like, no, that's okay, thank you so much. And here goes the other one. During this trip, I was able to go on a lot of taxis. Now, taxis are not cheap in Japan, but I wanted to do it because of my social experiment of I'm going to force this motherfucker to talk to me, kind of
Let's
deal.
go.
So I remember this instance where I took this taxi. Yes, I was recording a video here, but this is how it looked, the city from at night.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And so, anyways, I got in.
Mm-hmm.
And the taxi driver looked so fucking mad. It's like, God damn it, fucking gaijin again. Gaijin is like foreigner, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, God fucking damn it. He did not look happy at all. And he was probably the moment I was like, yep, I'm about to get a bad experience. I'm legit about to get it. And I'm just sitting there at the front. And he had this little TV next to him, like it's part of the car, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not find a way to say anything to him because he was just like stern, not talking at all. And it's like, God damn it, how do I approach this angry Japanese man that clearly does not want me there, or my family for the matter? And even my family was like, oh shit, we are not welcomed in this one. Thank the heavens, in the little screen it showed that day, the Japan soccer team beat Brazil.
Oh, wow.
So
that's actually quite a feat.
I know, it was great. So I saw they showed a recap of one of the goals from Japan to Brazil, and and I did not hide it. I turned around and I told them, "Hey, Japan beat Brazil," and they're like, "Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good." And I looked at him and I go, "Yokata," which like, oh, what a relief that they won. And he goes, "Oh yes, yeah, they won today," and he said it like proudly. And then I got him. I was like, "Oh, I'm rooting for Japan in the World Cup," I told him. And he flip again, complete flip from this guy. He goes, "Oh really? Oh, I'm rooting for the team. We have a good team." I'm like, "Oh yes, I like the way they play. They're very polite to each other." And we just like, boom. The entire ride was one of the best rides we had, because the guy asked me, "Hey, have you been to other parts of the country?" And I said, "Yes." "Oh, which one's your favorite?" "Oh, I like this one." "Oh, you should go to this one. They have very good food." And he told me, "Hey, tomorrow it's going to be cold weather. Make sure to wear a jacket." He was like one of the nicest people after making that connection. So, and again, Shaw said it. 90% of the time when you feel that disdain from Japanese people is just them being shy and wanting to close off as much as possible because they don't want to give you a bad impression. But the moment you try, it all changes and they become like super welcoming. And I can tell you, I visited Tokyo, Kamakura, Nara, Osaka, Kyoto. And let me tell you, in all of those cities, it was the fucking same. We had instances where we were like, okay, yep, this is not a good one. And it ended up being like, oh, and Narita and Chiba. Those are the other two cities that I visited. And no, they were super nice. There was only one instance where they clearly did not want us there. They clearly, and that was like, yep, I know this one. But it wasn't because we were foreigners, but because we came in the middle of a show. We wanted to join a concert, and if you go to Japan to a concert and you enter late, they really don't like that because they feel like it interrupts the flow of the show. So they're like, And so we understood and we're like, okay. But they were not annoyed that we were foreigners. They were just annoyed that we got there late. So like, okay, we get it. Part of the culture for them is to always be on time. So yes, I was able to experience a lot, like a significant lot. And there's a Japanese happy man that I
nice.
That I asked him if I could take a picture. I
like the girl on the left.
She's got a good smile.
Yeah, she's so happy.
And you know why they were happy?
Because you tried.
Because I tried. And I was wearing a Don Quixote shirt that day. So because I was wearing a Don Quixote, they looked at me like, "Oh, Donkey." And I was like, "Yes, I love the Don Quixote." And we started singing the stupid song, Don, 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 Donkey.
Oh, I hate that song.
The PTSD.
The PTSD.
That song.
But they were very nice. So the whole point that I'm trying to get to is that all of this inflammatory stuff that people on TikTok are saying of like Japanese are very xenophobic and they hate people and everything, 90% of that is because they did not fucking try. That's it. Because I even like a cousin of mine that came with me to this trip, he did not know fucking nothing of Japanese. And I taught him a couple of things and he was very like adamant, like, "Hey, how do you say where's the trash? I want to say that to them. Or like, can you tell me how to say this? And he was like very active, to say, hey, I want to try. And he tried his best with like very bad accent, but he tried. Same thing. The people were so nice to him. They were like very appreciative of like, oh, they were really, 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 really nice to him. Even if he couldn't say the things properly or like in, with fluidity, it did not matter. There was one instance where he completely forgot how to say where's the trash, and he just said trash, which is gummy. And I saw him like fumble because he was one of his first interactions with a Japanese person, and he's like gummy, and that's it. Like, so he just said trash. The guy was so nice to like point out, and even on a map, point all the trash cans in the nearby area.
Aww.
And it's like, all you have to do is fucking try. So yeah, for anyone that is like, that it's getting like, showered with all this content, that Japan is like a very hateful and xenophobic country. I can tell you from like firsthand experience and from people that live there, that their job is to like visit a lot of businesses and make deals for tourists and stuff. 90% of that is bullshit. It's mainly because they want to either farm content. Those YouTube, TikTok channels where they just scream like inflammatory words just to provoke anger, like everything is woke type of channels. And they're just like,
oh, yeah.
Let's make everyone angry and target something. Is the same shit with this like TikTok and YouTube channels that are just like, oh, Japan is ruined and like they hate you and blah 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 blah. That's not the fucking case. They're just being inflammatory for the sake of views, but that does not reflect what is actually happening in the country. So there you go. Now, again, because this is a fucking name that I hope gets the guillotine one day. Johnny Simoli, the fucking streamers that are a nuisance.
I hate him. He's so annoying.
A nuisance to the fucking level. Yes. Obviously, when you say, oh, the Japanese are tired of like nuisance streamers, bitch, anyone would be annoyed with a nuisance streamers, even if they were in like rural cities in like the United States. A nuisance streamers are just a fucking nuisance regardless of where you're at. So you can't categorize like the reaction of Japanese people or Korean people with the nuisance streamers as like, oh, they just hate us now. No, they hate the fucking streamers. Like they hate the people that do that shit. They don't hate everyone in general, just one last instance. Everyone says that you get the gaijin seat. And this is another one that I wanted to disprove. The gaijin seat. Does anyone know what the gaijin seat is?
Nope.
Okay. The gaijin seat is when you are a tourist or a foreigner in Japan and you go into the train and you sit and there's spaces next to you. But then, people come in and the Japanese don't want to sit next to you. And they choose to rather stand than to take a seat. Or if they sit next to you, they stand up and they leave. So a lot of people, especially in TikTok, they say that is because they just hate foreigners and they don't want to be sitting next to them and blah, 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 blah. I can tell you because I've been to Japan 4 times now, luckily, and I'm very grateful for that. I've ridden the train in very rural parts of Japan, like fucking rural, very transited, very like a city and everything. I can tell you why the gaijin seat exists. It's not because they hate tourists, but because of two reasons. Reason number one, if you seem overly joyful, very happy to be there, and they feel like you're potentially going to start a conversation with them, they're going to leave because they cannot speak the fucking language. The same thing that happens with bars and restaurants that say Japanese only. They don't want to give you a bad impression, so they decide to just like shut down and leave because they cannot communicate with you, you know? Second, and this one goes out to some people in my group that went this time around. Here in America, and possibly the entire continent, it's really good when you smell good, right? When you put
I knew it.
when you put cologne and shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's
very difficult to find deodorant or cologne in Japan that smells the way things smell here, because they don't really like smell. They have very sensitive noses. So whenever they smell an American cologne, it's very potent to them. So they leave because it's like
funny.
It's not because they hate, like,
it's because you stink.
It's because for them you stink. So I'm going to I'm going to say something. During this during one of my trips to Japan, some people wanted to engage in the flirtatious ambience of Japan, and they ask for tips to show, and to people local. Not just FYI, Show is not my only Japanese friend. Thanks to him, I have others like Rai. Shout out to Rai. He doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he works with Show. He's really cool. And the number one thing that that Show suggested, as well as Rai, was, please don't wear cologne. Just wear your like natural deodorant. Don't fucking play it all over the chest and everything. But please do not wear a shit ton of cologne. They're going to pretend that they like it if you go to a place where you pay for their company. But if you want to just be naturally like pleasing to them, don't wear cologne, because the strong smell that for us in America and this part of the world is like, oh, you smell really good, let me smell more of that shit. That's not the way for them. They would rather be like completely neutral. All of their scents are very neutral. So there you go. Another myth of like, oh, they just hate, again, those fucking TikTokers and YouTubers that are like,
start a TikTok or an Instagram channel where you debunk all these guys.
I'm gonna make videos about this. Like, I'm legit pissed.
You should
with some of these people that are so like, oh, Japanese people are so fucking hateful and xenophobic. No, bitch, you are a fucking tourist that did not try, not even announce to like connect with them with their language. I was able to talk to some Japanese, like a elderly woman at a restaurant, and she was telling me that Japan is very new for them, that a lot of people are coming in, and it's very scary for them. They don't know how to handle it, but they want to give a good impression. They just don't know how to, because for the majority of their lifetime, they've been closed off from the world, So all of that is to say, if you want to go to Japan, go to Japan, but please try to learn a little bit of the language, a little bit of the culture, because it will make your trip 1,000 times better. I can tell you some of the best things that I encountered in Japan, like some of the best memories that I have, come from like people being just nice because I tried to connect with them. One of the taxi drivers, the one that asked me why Gohan was my favorite character, he asked me and my cousin, because he was with me, if we like sushi, and we were like, yes, we like sushi. He was like, oh, hold on a minute. He gave us sushi stickers. Like, that's it. Just because he was happy to connect with us. So yeah, all of this to say, I decided to take a massive fucking trip to Japan just because this fucking TikTokers got me up to here. So if you see them, if you see those videos, if you watch those videos, just know they're fucking retarded. Just FYI.
Just FYI, they're retarded.
Just FYI, they're like absolutely royally fucking retarded. And this comes from, like, again, being in rural, city, all sorts of areas with all sorts of people from all sorts of ages. So yeah, there you go. That's my
I can't wait for the day you make these videos.
Oh yeah. Once I survive delivery week of this movie that I'm doing, yes, 100%. I'll be making them. The place that I was the most like worried about was Kyoto, because, as you know, Kyoto is very famous for being very like, they don't like people, not even Japanese, because they feel like, hey, we are like the original Japan, so fuck everyone. But we went to a movie studio where you can like dress up as someone from the era. This is my cousin dressed up as part of the Shinsengumi, and
That's
you
cool.
know, so many Japanese people, because this place, this movie studio is not necessarily touristy. It's more like for the locals. So there were not a lot of tourists in that spot. A lot of Japanese people did come to us, and they told us, you guys look great, it suits you really well. They were complimenting the kimonos, the haoris, and everything. It was a really good experience, and I was very, very happy to see that at the end of the day, we are all human at heart, It just needs a little bit of fucking connection and just fucking try a little bit. God fucking damn it. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed with this fucking TikTokers and shit.
Bro's gonna rage.
Oh, cultural appropriation. Dude, I got so many compliments with from Japanese people wearing this shit, wearing this kimono. I was so happy. Yeah, but they
my favorite shirt of you in Japan is where it says illegal alien.
Oh yeah, they
I
really
freaking love that one. They loved it too.
They loved it with illegal alien. Yeah, they really did. One day, like maybe next stream, I'll talk about the trip in general. But I wanted to start the comeback of the streams with this thing that I felt like it was the most important shit to talk about, because I think it's very growing that a lot of people are talking about how Japan is so out of whack, and they're so like racist and xenophobic and shit. No, that I'm here to tell you, based on people that I know that are Japanese, that live there, that were born there, and my own fucking experience from 4 times going, and not just being in the tourist spots, but actually venturing into the areas where there are no tourists, where if you do not speak Japanese, you will be fucking lost. Yes, I can tell you that's some bullshit.
What?
Gloves, this one's on you.
Interesting. So, Biggie Mazza Smalls for $2 says, calm. Megan looking like fine aged wine mate.
Okay.
Yeah. That was weird. I'm thinking he's talking about the scales. You really gotta moisturize there, Meg.
Yeah, whenever you guys talk about Megan, you need to specify which Megan you're talking about.
Yeah.
just saying. So yeah, that's I'll talk about the trip later. I mean, I gotta show you this picture because, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I went to Universal, and they had,
you lucky duck.
They had a collaboration with the Apothecary Diaries, having like food of the Apothecary Diaries.
That is so cool. Wait, go back. Did you keep the little cup?
I couldn't.
Oh.
They had Jinshi drink and
Oh
Mao
my
Mao
god.
dessert. Let me tell you, that fucking drink, the Jinshi drink, was one of the best drinks I've had in the trip. It was lychee.
Lychee.
What is that?
Lychee is. Do you see the white ball on top of the drink?
Yeah.
That's lychee. It's like a fruit. It's like a grape.
Oh, I thought it was like a ginger or something, just from looking at it. Interesting.
No, it's a fruit. If you guys ever go to like your local farmers market and everything, try to ask for lychee. It's very good, especially in the summer. It's very refreshing. It's not overly sweet, but for some reason it's got this coldness and refreshness to it.
Perfect for a theme park, then.
Great. It's fucking great. So they had that. And
I'm so jealous of you. You got to drink Jinshi. I want to drink Jinshi.
So they had an activity where you could go and help them solve a mystery. We couldn't do it because I fucked up and I forgot that you needed to pick up a pamphlet in order to join the activity. And obviously by fucking 9 a.m. the shits were gone. But yes, at least we were able to see them. And the actress of Mao Mao, she had the expressions to the T, though. Like every snapshot, she had a new expression, and she was very expressive, very, 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 very expressive in the way Mao Mao would react to Jinshi. So I was really happy that I got to see them.
I'm jealous, dude.
You should be 100%.
I am. I really am. Wow. The mannerisms are done perfectly.
Aramis, thank you so much. Also, lychee, sake, and soju is amazing. It's currently my go-to drink. I didn't know they had lychee, sake, or soju. That's good to know, though, because let me tell you, lychee is really good. Lychee is fantastic. Another thing that I wanted to show you real quick before we move on to the other thing. We were lucky enough, as we were walking through just the city in Osaka, they had an entire fucking convention or something going on with a lot of cosplayers. And let me tell you, my fucking God, the Japanese and their cosplays are something else. Like, they put in the fucking work. So we were able to see some badass cosplayers doing their badass shit. Like,
oh my god, it's the wind guy. Oh my, look at them all. That's amazing.
Yeah, they put in some work. We were able to see some.
Are those abs even real, dude?
No, those are not.
That can't be real.
It can't be real.
Especially because that's a woman.
It's a woman.
That's a woman.
What?
It's a woman.
Yes, it's a woman.
Bruh.
See her face.
Yeah, that's true. The makeup. Okay. I was too busy. I wasn't even looking at the face. I was just looking at the wig and the chest. I'm like, that can't be real.
For the real ones, I found them. I found some cosplayers from Assassination Classroom, and I was so happy about it.
That's cool.
Let me see who else. What other cosplayers do I have? For anyone that have seen Licorice Recoil.
Ah, yes, let's go. They're totally not lesbians, but lesbians according to Ivan.
Oh, they're so lesbians.
No, they're not.
Yes, they fucking are.
Dude, I didn't see that one little bit until you said, and I was like, wait, are they?
They are so lesbians, though. They are lesbians.
I don't know, man.
And then for anyone that has seen
Chisato, best girl. That's right. I also just love the name Chisato.
Yeah. And he had to
Chisato, best girl.
For anyone that has seen Mob Psycho.
Okay, I'm not, so I don't know. But how the hell did she do that?
What the?
That hair,
like a bunch of beer cans underneath that, like, and just stacked up.
Man.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. That's really great. So, anyways, I am going to just finish off this stream because we only have 7 minutes left, and I do have to go. But I want to address real quick the One Frame Man drama.
Okay, yeah, I don't know anything about this. What's up?
So you guys know the One Punch Man, right?
Yeah, I know of. I've not watched.
One Punch Man season 1, I think, is one of the best first anime seasons that you can recommend to anyone that wants to get into anime. Beautiful animation, super funny, great characters. It's great. Second season, they changed studios, the animation went down, and the season wasn't that good, to be honest with you. Like, despite the animation not being great, the season was just kind of like, meh, you know? But it's been like 6 or something years since we had that season, and season 3 came about. It just premiered not too long ago, but there were growing concerns that the animation was going to be trash because they did not want to show the animation, and everyone was concerned that it was just going to be a downgrading quality. And yes, as a matter of fact, it ended up being. One Punch Man has suffered real bad because of you can say whatever you want. You can say that it's because of the industry, because of the people in charge, because of time, blah, 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 blah. The director for One Punch Man season 3 is a director that specialized in hentai, in spicy stuff, not in action. And there's been a lot of drama right now because there's been some YouTubers that have voiced out their disconcern and displeasement with the series, saying this is a bad product, this is bad, it should not be this way, we do not like it. But there's been another rising movement saying, like, no, you have to excuse them, you have to excuse the inexpertise, you have to excuse this and this and this, because they didn't have time, they didn't have blah, 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 blah. And the series is good, and we should all be happy that we have it. Which, to a certain point, I think it's a good attitude to have, to say, you know what, at least we have it. But on the other end, it's also good to say, hey, I don't like it. What it's bad is that there's been a lot of people going after these YouTubers that are voicing their displeasement with season 3, calling them names, wishing them death, one of the YouTubers that I follow, his name is Nick Light. A lot of people are so angry that he doesn't like the new season that they're actually messaging his wife on Instagram and putting comments under his wife's pictures saying like, oh, you married a fucking asshole, you both should kill yourselves, and like a shit ton of like malarkey, you know. So if you are one of the people that are harassing content creators because they do not like something, you are fucking retarded. You're more than willing. You're in your right to voice your opinion, to say I like this or I do not like this. If someone doesn't like it, you are no one to go and trash them. You can trash their opinion if you want to. Don't trash the person, you know? So so I suggest, if you want a little bit more like in-depth detail, Nicholas Light TV, he posted a video today addressing a lot of stuff, and I think it summarizes how fucking retarded most of this like anime fan base is. So yes, I will make a more in-depth video later, but I just wanted to address it because I needed to like get it out of my chest and call some motherfuckers retarded. So in the voice of Philip DeFranco, don't be stupid. That's it.
You tell him.
Feel better?
I feel better. Thank you very much. I actually
Good. I'm glad that you feel better. I feel better knowing you feel better. And Megan feels better knowing I feel better that you feel better.
But
Right.
the most important opinion of all.
I feel better that Megan feels better, that Babs feels better, that Ivan feels better. Woo!
Megan 2.0 is so positive. I like her so much. So like, I'm so glad that she's a regular. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. But anyways, so Megan, what you got going on, and where can people find you?
I don't got anything going on the internet. Okay.
All right, that's good. Honestly, that's good. Blabs, what you got going on, and where can people find you?
You can find me over on my YouTubes or on my Rumbles, whichever. I'm trying to get my ass to 10K on my main YouTube channel by the end of the year, and by George, I think I'm gonna do it. So subscribe if you haven't. Thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Guys, this was a different type of stream. I know. I talked the entire hour, and I do have to go. But I just want to say thank you for being here. Like, legit, guys, you're great. Thank you so much for supporting whatever the fuck we do. And I promise that next stream we'll have way more degeneracy and stupid shit as usual. You know, I had to do this one because I needed to voice it. So save it, enjoy it, and we'll see you later.
Bye.